season finale of the show where Adam would be giving away his wife for the second time. In the last episode, Crip Mac had taken a steady lead as the fan favorite to get the job done, as he went around terrorizing both the audience and the competition at the very same time.
Oh, what's that coochie? Oh, you want to get it out?
No.
Get it out.
No. This is like a mutual thing. Like
No. I want to bust her coochie. We're going to get you out of the situation.
Did you guys know this man recently got locked up?
I'm in good spirits. Guess what? I'm not going to get life. If anything, I'll get 3 to 5 years, probably, or a little more.
On the hood.
5 years?
Neighborhood.
we gotta get you some conjugal visits. We're gonna find some big booty.
Send them up in here.
He had guns.
I mean,
or
hey,
what?
if this is the legacy he's gonna leave on the world, then
He
so
did it, though.
be it. But free that man, Crip Mac. Either way, the show only gets more and more cuck-oriented as it goes on. As in the next challenge, these guys give her a table dance while Adam watches on.
I get to see how they're gonna perform in front of my husband. He's like right next to me.
And I think this one guy was actually there to try and hook up with Adam.
This is what that
as he comes in with a thong on.
I love a man in a black thong.
You can't say you love a man in a black thong and not be a little bit of fruity. I don't
Smell him.
Bitch, and you smelt him. Like, this is some crazy shit. This nigga, like, Adam wanted this whole show for him, not for Lena. He wanted this shit for him. He is crazy. He loves men.
A nice musk.
Wonderful smell.
This nigga freak.
Really know how to do it.
Honestly, I think Adam was into it.
There was a
He
thong
was!
involved. I saw a lot of booty.
There was a thong. I don't know if you liked it as much as I liked it, but I liked the thong. Hey,
What?
The gyrate.
See, look at Crip Mac. Come on, bro.
Weird type vibe going, you know?
Then a guy named Little D comes in and really shows her how it's done.
He picked Lena up. He brought her over to the couch.
I just know my heart rate is off the charts. Like there is no way that anyone shot my heart rate through the roof more than him.
Pound town.
And this is when the serious meat watching literally begins.
Do you want the guy with the biggest? Can we see their? Is that possible? Monica, can you ask them?
So they slowly come out there one by one to show them what they're working with. And this man Adam is just straight up bone hawking over here.
Love it.
I've seen
He
this one
loving
in
it.
the movies before.
That is like an elephant trunk.
Look how many veins there are.
She wants a slice of the baguette.
So Adam is just he love boys. He love boys.
Check out these deals.
If he don't love boys, nigga, the sky's red, nigga. If he don't like boys, the sky's red.
I'm swinging there in front of Adam and Lena, I could see the look on Adam's face, and I don't think he was quite ready for what I had to bring.
Does it often not fit?
As I'm swinging there in front of Adam and Lena is a crazy sentence. Can we just acknowledge how insane this entire series is? Like, generations of Adam's descendants will look on in horror as they watch this years back from now. I'm talking about like in the year 2080, his great-great-great-grandson is gonna be getting made fun of for this. And shout out to Crip Mac for refusing to show off his piece.
Thank you. Thank you, bro. Little fruity ass nigga.
3 years. I've known you 3 years. Now it's time you show me your. So I choked that mother. I choked him. That's when he said, no. I mean, my wife wants to see it. Strange, Adam.
And this is when they eliminate the Thong Man as well as Crip Mac.
You, Adam.
We all knew this was going to happen from the start. I mean, hell, Adam even said this when discussing the show.
She wants Crip Mac to be the one to f her.
I was kind of saying the opposite, but there are people on the show that I think that she would be very happy if they won. And there are people on the show who I think realistically she might jump off of a local bridge if they won.
Now in the end, they end up choosing Little D as the man to get the job done.
And the person who's gonna f my wife is...
Come on.
Lil D.
You gotta stop playing with me.
Should we go upstairs right now?
I'm with it. I don't give a f.
Let's do it.
He just won. Let him touch it.
I gotta be the husband of the year, let me tell
Nigga.
you.
I am the one.
No,
And I will
fuck
say,
you're
this has
not.
all been an absolute masterclass in digital marketing and selling this product, which just happened to be his wife. From a moral standpoint, I could not disagree more with the premise. But there is something to be said about Adam's ability to garner as many impressions as possible and continue to make millions of dollars off of degeneracy.
That was his wedding outfit.
Yeah.
That was his suit from his wedding, yeah.
I think
Our
different
wedding.
shoes for the wedding.
In your
you wear the
marriage outfit.
Well, my tux, but obviously I had taken the tux off by the time we went to.
Yeah.
I mean, once you've crossed a certain line in the name of money, I guess there is really no going back. How will this affect him and
He's a
his
nasty
family in the
freak
long
ass
run?
nigga. He
I do
love
not
Lil
know.
D.
And so obviously the scene has actually come out at this point. I will say, when it comes to the internet in general, it really didn't make a sizable splash compared to the first scene where it was like all anyone could talk about. And I do think the novelty of her being with another man has really just kind of run its course. I didn't really see any memes about this. I mean, there were people talking about how during the act, Adam actually did a fist bump with this guy, which is just insane.
Nigga, he did do it. I seen it. I was watching the tape. It was kind of interesting. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga, Adam, looked like that nigga was staring at him, Lil D, more than Lena was.
Behavior. I mean, that should be a criminal
This
offense.
nigga's
But that was really
weird.
all I saw circulating the web when it came to this film. Now, obviously, with this being a big moment in him and his wife's career, he has been going on a bit of a press run just like he did the first time. And in doing that, he ended up going on this whatever podcast, which I think is pretty much like a diet fresh and fit.
You said the reason the value is the financial value, is the financials you get from the videos, but then you also say that you don't do anything with the money, that it doesn't really matter to you, so you guys don't live a luxurious lifestyle, that the money is just kind of sitting there. So how is that a financial value if you don't even use it?
Well, her and I are building a business, and also, you know, we have plans of not working forever. So for me, it's like, you know, I would like to leave the game with, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 million dollars. And so us doing that was probably the greatest windfall of money that we ever got from doing anything. And it was relatively painless for us.
I mean, how do you guys feel
Nigga, he fucked your wife. Okay.
about that, with him like
nigga-
suffering now with the public scrutiny and then maybe just eventually completely wiping himself from the internet, selling off his business for X amount of dollars, and then we just never see or hear from Adam again? Is that so bad? Or are you of the
That
mindset
is
like
crazy.
the internet is forever? And like I said earlier, do you think that what he's doing now is going to affect his family for generations to come?
Are you concerned about your child? I believe it's a
Oh yeah,
she's a
definitely.
daughter, right?
You
I have a daughter.
oh nigga. Lena the plug. They probably won't know her name
Do you ever
though.
worry that one day she'll see this content and maybe would you want her to be doing content like this? Is this something that would make you proud as a father to a young daughter?
There's
Boy, if my daughter see your daughter,
making your thing happen.
boy, I ain't gonna lie.
Really going for it. Doing business on your terms.
Nigga, like, where my mouse at?
Giving
Where the fuck my mouse
it
at?
your all. Making a difference.
Nigga, am I
and loving what
tweaking?
you do. Every single day. Feeling fearless, fulfilled, free. When there's nothing holding you back. What would your thing be?
Cover it up. That's what I did when I started losing my hair.
Nigga,
Now I use keys.
it was right
Easiest
here.
way-
I was
I think
tripping.
every parent
I was
wants to see
tweaking.
their offspring do better than them. So for sure, I wouldn't like to see her, you know, just sort of default to that just because she knows that her parents did it. But as far as if one day she's an adult and she decides that she wants to do
Don't say it.
whatever, I know a lot of girls who make a shitload of money on and don't even show their. So I can't just look at OnlyFans as a profession and say like, oh, that would be a hideous way for my offspring to earn a living one day, but I certainly wouldn't be encouraging it.
Yeah, you
And that's kind of the point where he has really boxed himself in. It's just that when it comes to a level of degeneracy that his entire life is on, you really have no room to talk badly almost about anything else.
You can't.
Because when you're to the point where you've sold like the most prized thing in your life, your partner, for like the highest bidder, morally you just really have no grounds to
Twice.
stand on. Now I will say this positive thing about Adam. Okay, when this whole cuck arc first came around, a lot of the criticism was centered around, well, how is this going to affect your kid? I said in a video that it was just strange to me that when I'm looking at Adam's Instagram story, I could see videos of him playing with his kid perfectly fine.
Yep.
And then on the very next story, I'm seeing all of this explicit material involving him and various women. And something about that obviously just doesn't sit right with people. And so I think ever since detractors started coming forward with these talking points, he has decided to change his tune when it comes to his kid and be a little bit more adamant about protecting her. I don't believe they show her or her face online anymore, and I think that was the right choice. Because at one time they were trying to do like the whole family arc thing. I think that his girl had like a mom Instagram page. I think they had like a family vlog channel. And just the two things cannot really coincide.
Hell
I would say it's beautiful.
Well, I don't.
way to earn money.
Obviously, no. I would not call it beautiful, though.
So wouldn't you want better for your own wife? Yeah, I mean, she is selling her body online to random men, and I don't know.
Images of her body, yeah.
I mean, yeah, images of
Well,
her
when
body.
Jason Love shows up, the body itself is going.
Well, yeah, they had a good time on set that day.
And so throughout this podcast,
Shut up, black
this
nigga.
woman and this man were steadily applying pressure to Adam.
Like, you hang around a lot of the blats, right? So you know what we do.
Wow, that nigga went.
His wife does.
Yeah.
Which one said that?
His wife does.
Yeah.
Boy.
Well played.
Yeah.
And those are the types of comments that Adam is going to have to deal with for a very long time. I mean, he actually got so annoyed by this man's presence that he eventually kind of just calls him a scammer, calls out some of the things that he does in his personal life, and just completely walks off. Saying that he was tempted to polish that milk dud head of his. Either way, I just kind of wanted to tie a bow on this whole
I
situation.
would have let a bald nigga and a... Oh my god.
Situation that we have been covering recently.
And they ain't
I mean, it's
getting no
one thing to be
refund.
entertained by like a decent reality TV show, but if you like had the reminder set up on your phone that this was dropping, I think you need some Jesus in your life or something. Y'all let me know what you guys think about it down below. As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing.
Adam, your wife is going... Oh my god, your kid, I feel bad for her. Oh my god. Don't put her in no public school. Private school, I don't even think... Shit, I don't think... Oh my god. I feel bad for her regardless.